from the time I remember. I guess somebody was gardening, and I didn't like it too well. It used to when I got out and got hot, you know, and Mommy made me keep right on working a little. I didn't like it. And I always wished that someday that I could do something else, that I could go somewhere else. I want to go get me a job and make a little money and quit this stuff. And so finally, I picked enough huckleberries and so forth to get money to buy me a train ticket and get out of here when the Second World War started, and get me a job at a defense plant, a powder plant. And so I stayed around in Indiana about a year, and then I went on to Baltimore, Maryland, and I stayed, I don't know how long I stayed there, but I worked in another defense plant in Baltimore. But I never did forget home and the gardening, and I wishing that I was back to get me some mustard greens and something other that I love to eat. And it seemed like a long time, but finally in about 46, well, I met Earl in Baltimore, and we married up there. And then about 46, we come back here. We come back without a garden and not much money and not much of a job, and Earl a stranger and everything. And I said, when summertime comes, that I'll have me a garden. And so when that summer of 47 come, I had a garden, and I had anything that you wanted. We raised it in a garden and started canning. And so I've gardened ever since then. There's never been a year since 47 that we didn't have a garden and a big shelf full of canned food, and a deep freeze as soon as we could afford one. And now that I've got old and I couldn't go to the garden, Earl raised it as long as he could go and carried it in, and we kept it going till he died in 2010, I guess. And I still believe very much in the garden, and I just wish that some people that I know of right now that lives hard and don't hardly know how they are going to fix a good meal would start raising them a garden and use that as a part of it. And I'm awful proud of this. I think that this little program that you've got going on here, or a big one, whichever it is about the best thing that's ever come in here for us. And Terry, my son, said yesterday, he said, I believe that's about the best thing that's ever happened to us, your Mommy. And he's going on trying to raise him one, and